Hello, Collective, and welcome to my channel, NUBODI. I am Latriviette, and I will be doing the general reading for the collective audience today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber of mine, welcome back, and thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit the like button, though it does help out the channel. Just want to remind folks to use your discernment when watching tarot readings. Take what applies, let the rest fly, even fly. Not everything in the reading may pertain to you. Maybe nothing in the reading pertains to you. Yeah, don't claim it if it's not yours. Take responsibility for your own health and well-being, people. So I'm going to ring my singing bowl now, clear my energy, raise my vibrations so that I'm able to get a clear and accurate message for you and for me. Here we go. All right, now let's get it in. Happy Wednesday, people. Hope everyone's having a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever it is for you when you receive this message. So the overall energy is Wizard of Awareness in reverse, and follow the leader. So the energy I'm getting from this is that Wizard of Awareness is in reverse. You have a magician here. This is like the magician card in traditional tarot. Magician in the upright is someone who is a master manifester. They have all the tools in the toolbox to manifest the life that they desire. They're confident in their manifestation. In the reverse, you have someone who is who could not be as confident in their magic, maybe not even believe in it, just doing it just because. But they didn't have all the tools. They weren't confident in their magic. They didn't have all the tools, and they followed a leader instead of becoming a leader. It's card number 3. 3 gives me groups of people, but 3 is also about growth and mastery. So they were supposed to learn some things along the way to help them elevate, ascend, get in alignment. They didn't do that, so you could have a group of people who followed, confirmation, one leader. It's card number 40. 40 reduces to 4. Somebody could be born in April. That is Taurus in Aries energy. So you have a group of people who follow the leader to enhance or elevate their structure and stability. Let's see what's going on with this energy. Something was hidden. Moonlight. Moonlight was the card that fell out. Moon, you see that dark space here? That's the space that you can't see. So when you see the moon, you only see the light part. So something was hidden in the moon. Let's get into this energy, find out what's going on. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy? That soulmate. Soulmate does not necessarily have to be someone of romantic interest. Soulmate is a being that your soul, or a soul that your soul recognizes from past lives, other realms, whatever the case may be. But they came into your life to help you ascend, good, bad, or indifferent. Even the bad, we won't say bad, but negative soulmates, they come in to teach you stuff to help you ascend. So this could be a soulmate. This could be a romantic soulmate. Divine Feminine in the reverse. So you have Divine Feminine in the reverse. This could be someone who was on track to becoming the Divine Feminine. To become a Divine Feminine, you have to master all of the queens in the court, in the deck, in the suit. And then you become Divine Feminine status, energy, This could be someone pretending to be a divine feminine, someone who's hiding behind the energy of a divine feminine to appear that she is a divine feminine but is not. Or this could be someone who was a divine feminine, got sidetracked, bamboozled, hand hoodwinked, tricked out of their spot. Oh, Spirit, what do we need to know about this divine feminine, please and thank you? This divine feminine is descending. You have ascending in the reverse. They're not on their path. They got tricked out of their spot, and it's not even about being tricked out of their spot. They could have chosen to descend. They could have chosen to go rogue. People are not always tricked. People have choices. Manifestations in the reverse. What did I say? Somebody who is a wizard or a witch or a manifester who's not manifesting. You got manifestation in the reverse. So something's not manifesting for this divine feminine in the reverse. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this divine feminine in the reverse, please? Thank you. You got them blocked, collective. Masculine or feminine, take it as it resonates in your story. Divine feminine could be divine masculine in reverse. But they want to be your soulmate. They could have told you they were your soulmate. They could still be your soulmate. Somebody who came in to teach you something, teach you something that you needed to learn on your journey. Actual money. You could be receiving actual money, or you could have received actual money and now you have them blocked. We got thief at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you can see that. Thief at the bottom of the deck. So they tried to steal some actual money from you, collective. That is the typical story. Let's get some zodiacs, find out what zodiac signs are in this energy. We got Gemini, Aries, and Taurus. That was yesterday's sign. So heavy on the Gemini, well, heavy on the Aries and Taurus, because that was definitely in yesterday's reading. Go check out that reading. Hit that like button, people. All right. Holy Spirit, what do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective, please and thank you. So you have a divine masculine or divine feminine, or a wizard, witch, someone who is in the arts of crafting. You have a group of people who are doing some things in the dark. They're following a leader. This leader could have been a divine feminine in reverse, who's leading people to their demise. All over a lifestyle, structure, stability. You got new life here. New life falls upon soulmate. So soulmate could be coming into your life. Again, a soulmate does not have to be a romantic partner. A soulmate could be your business partner. A soulmate could be a coach, a mentor, a confidant, a companion. But you're about to start a new life, collective. It's card number 39. Someone could be 39. Someone could be born in 1993. 39 reduces to 12. 12 reduces to 3, growth and mastery. So because you did the work, because you ascended, because you made different choices in your life, you're getting a new life. Angel of strength. You got a lot of power behind you. That's Leo energy. You have a lot of power behind you, collective. Angel of strength is card number 50. Somebody could be 50. Somebody could be born in May. That's Taurus and Gemini energy. We got clean it up. So this new life you're about to begin, card number 21. 21 reduces to 3. 3 is about growth and mastery. So you got 2 3s out here. Growth and mastery. Clean it up talks about getting rid of anything, any person, place, or thing that does not serve your highest good. So it's time to clean it up before this new life begins. You don't want to take that baggage in with your into your new phase of life. Deep knowing. So you can have a deep knowing of all that has transpired in your life that wasn't not typically, but was not in your face. It was behind your back. You could have a deep knowing of who was doing what. It's card number 43. Somebody could be 43. Somebody could be 34. That's Aries energy, April 3rd. Aries was one of the signs that came out. 43 reduces to 7. Reflection, introspection. So if you tap in, meditate, connect with your team, your angelic team, you'll know who was involved. You'll know what was done behind your back, what was said. To be fair, somebody tried to do some illegal stuff. To be fair falls upon actual money. So there is some, could have been some illegal dealings with money. We had thief at the bottom of the deck. So somebody stole some money from you, collective. The divine feminine in the reverse solicited a group of people to come up against you to steal some money. You're about to get a new life, though. Between worlds. So between worlds is about being comfortable navigating the spiritual and physical realms. First card out was Wizard of Awareness. It was in reverse. And I said somebody could not be confident with their magic. You got to be confident in who you're conjuring up. You got to know your relationship with them. You got to know what it is you're conjuring. You got to know the background of that entity, that demon, that spirit, that being, whatever it is that you're conjuring. You got to know what you're dealing with. Somebody wasn't confident in that, or some people weren't confident in what they were doing behind the scenes. Maybe they thought that they were. Yeah, some people thought that they knew or they were comfortable navigating between worlds until they navigated between worlds. And then they came up against some things that they didn't think that they were going to see, or that they didn't think that they were going to be comfortable seeing. You know, we see all these movies and supernatural movies and ghost movies and things like that. And then when you really see the demons, the entities, the beings, good, bad, or indifferent, when you see something that you've never seen before from another world, another realm, that's actually in your face, it becomes a different story. So some injustices were done to you, collective. Card number 38. Somebody could be 38. Someone could be born in 1983. 38 reduces to 11. 11 is about justice. It's in reverse. Justice is Libra energy. So you got a karmic Libra involved. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Something's out of balance. The scales are out of balance, and it's got to be made right. It's card number 11, justice. So they really did some illegal stuff to get something from you, collective. Some actual money. You could have them blocked, or the Most High could have them blocked. The universe could have them blocked, but they're blocked from your energy. They can no longer manipulate your energy or manifest off of you. They try to imbalance or block your new beginnings, your new life by doing something illegal. About to find that out. They were not victorious or successful in imbalancing your life. Not in the way that they thought that they were trying to do. For some of you, you know, they did some things at the beginning. They accomplished some things, you know, for some, not all, but for some of you, They did some spell work and, got you fired. Did some spell work, got you put out your house. Did some spell work and got your car broken down or repoed. But they didn't stop there. They kept going. They were going for a big prize. And the big prize was to drop you. But they weren't victorious in that. You got 6 here. 6 is about balance, harmony. It's in reverse. They weren't victorious in imbalancing your life the way that they were trying to do. You got balance, balance twice in the reverse. Crown chakra. They're playing some crown games. Playing on your top. Playing mind games. Projecting. But your crown chakra is in the upright. Very strong. So you could have been tapping in to find out how to move, where to move, what choices to make, and who to make it with. Because if you didn't, they would have been victorious in what they were doing. So you were guided, divinely guided, because your crown chakra connects you to the Most High. Your ancestors are the Most High. Excuse me, confirmation. Ooh, a lot of confirmations today. Crown chakra connects you to other beings in other worlds, other realms. So you do get the messages, whether you're conscious of it or not. Destiny. Destiny is the Wheel of Fortune card in traditional tarot. They try to take that from you, try to block it from you. But you had a deep knowing because you were connected. You knew where to go, how to go, what to do, where to do it, who to do it with. They're trying to block your destiny, block your Wheel of Fortune. It's card number 10. 10 is about completion. So that process or event or whatever they were doing or trying to do was not completed. Because you connected and they were not successful. Discontent and boredom. So they were heavenly connected to your energy, manifesting off your energy until you were guided to do other things, until you were guided to do other things. They were living large and in charge off of your energy, manifesting lifestyles that they had never had before. That's a confirmation. And now that they're no longer able to manifest in the reverse is the 4th card out. Now that they're unable to manifest off of your energy, they're bored. They're discontent. The things that they were doing to you, collective, were heinous, unforgivable, tumultuous, heinous. The things that they were saying about you were wicked, disrespectful. But it didn't affect you the way that they thought that it would. And so they got bored off of that. It's no fun when the rabbits got the what? We got spiritual strength in the reverse. They're losing power. They're losing strength, even as a group. The number 9 here, things coming to fruition. It's not coming to fruition for them. It's not manifesting for them. Just one moment, please. Sorry about that. All right. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this energy as it relates to the collective? Please and thank you. Bold step further. You're about to move forward in life. Something that was made to imbalance your life is about to be corrected and made right. So take that bold step. It's going to be presented to you. It's card number 55. 55 is about change. Somebody could be born in May 5th to be exact. That is Taurus energy. I apologize. I got stuck a little bit. It's card number 55, Taurus energy. 55 is about change. When you have the double numbers, triple numbers, it's an emphasis on change. You're being asked to take that bold step. You want something different? You got to do something different. The courage to step into life. Come on now. Bold step forward and the courage to step into life. Your life is about to change. For some of you, you're about to change into a new tax bracket. New tax bracket you ain't never seen before. For some of you in this new tax bracket, you're going to have to hire accountants, maybe lawyers, maybe estate lawyers. Confirmation. You're going to have to step up, put your big boy pants on, put your big girl bra on, and step into life. For some of you, it could be traveling to places you've never been before, doing things you've never done, meeting people you've never seen. Card number 44, structure and stability. 5544, changing your structure and stability. 44 reduces to 8. 8 is about manifestation. So you're about to manifest a new life. That was the first card out in the second row. There's a storm coming, though. The storm coming for everyone. How you lived your life will determine what type of storm you get. If you're living on the right side of things, then that storm is there to make some changes for you. It might be uncomfortable, but it's not the end of the world. If you're living on the wrong side of things, well, the storm's coming to make some changes for you as well. You're not going to be comfortable and you're not going to like it. So it is what it is. We got sacred contract in the reverse. So sacred contract in the reverse lets me know that whoever these people are to you, collective, your contracts with them are done. You did the work. For some of you who are starting this journey, you agreed to do the work. You agreed to start. You just started. You are finding your way and figuring out, what's good. What is what. For those of you who've been on this journey for a while, you did what you were supposed to do. You held up your end of the contract. They did not. They are descending. They decided to not only come against you, but also solicit others to come against you. So they got people to follow them. They null and voided your contract. So you are done with these people. This energy you have elevated to a level where whatever it is that they're trying to manifest against you is not going to work. You're not even on that timeline. You did the work. They did not. Holy Spirit, what else do we need to know about this energy? It's card number 7. 7 is about reflection, introspection. It's in the reverse. They did something impulsively. They did something rash. Something without thought. They were thinking in the moment and not the bigger picture. Not how this would affect them in the long run. They're looking at the here and now and what can I get now. Somebody didn't think that they were going to get caught. Somebody didn't think that what they were doing was going to go undetected. They lost a contract with you, collective. Grace and generosity. You got a benefactor coming. Benefactor is somebody who gives money. They could be a philanthropist, people who give to organizations, projects, sponsor. Grace and generosity. Somebody's coming to give you money. Benefactor in the upright falls upon destiny in the reverse. Destiny is the wheel of fortune, where somebody tried to block your money in this avenue, and they may have blocked that money in that avenue. Another avenue of money opened up. See how that works? It's card number 3. 3 is about a group of people. So you can have an organization, which is a group, coming to sponsor you, collective, because you fulfilled your contract. This is your reward. You're about to step into a new life. What did I say? You may need a new accountant. You may need an accountant. You may need a lawyer. You may need a few lawyers. You may need a few accountants. You need an accountant to check that accountant's work. But they try to block your finances. This is divinely guided. They cannot block the divine. They may have tried. They may have tried to get other beings from other realms to block the Most High. You got eyes of the fate, and it's in the reverse. This is a picture of an eagle with that big eye. If you're not familiar with eagles, eagles fly high in the sky. They look down on the ground so that their prey their prey doesn't see them, but they also can't be seen to be prey. Someone didn't know, or someone didn't see something. It says rising above the fray. It's card number 18. Somebody could be born in 1981. 18 reduces to 9. 9 is about things coming to fruition. They were trying to manifest something, but they didn't see all of the details because they were too busy following a leader instead of being a leader. They didn't see that in blocking your blessings, that they blocked their own blessings. That's what happens when you rise above all the BS. And you can see from a higher perspective of, okay, if I do this, if I take the red pill, this is going to happen. If I take the blue pill, this is going to happen. They didn't look at those details. 7, reflection, introspection. It's in the reverse. They didn't go within and said, is this a good idea? Should I be doing this? No. So you had a group of people follow 1 or 2 people to their demise. Reconciliations. For some of you, you have some people who want to reconcile with you now that they see that the things that they're doing didn't work. They want to see if they can get back into your good graces. It's not going to work. Reconciliation does not mean, hey, we can hang out and kumbaya and go out and do this and do that. Reconciliation means, I saw what you did. I heard what you said. We are where we are. It is what it is. That's what it says. That's what I heard. Let's get some tea. Find out what's going on. Holy Spirit, what's the tea on this situation? What do we need to know? What's the tea on this situation, please? And thank you. What do we need to know? Oh, snap. Somebody did it for clout. Somebody did it for money. Someone came against you for clout, for money, to be famous, to have status, to have power. But at the end of the day, they ain't shit. They're fishing for comments. They're going through your comments. If you're on the interweb, social media, posting stuff, just, random stuff about your life or what you're doing, they're looking to see who's in your comments. So they could say to that person, hey, don't follow this person. Don't be friends with this person. This person is bad. This person's evil. They said a lot of things about you, collective. They think you don't know. They didn't want you to have any friends. They didn't want your co-workers to like you, co-work with you. They didn't want your family to like you, be family with you. They wanted you isolated. They wanted you alone. They thought if you were alone, you were easy target. You was easy takedown. But you were uninterested in any of it. You didn't care if your co-workers walked away. You didn't care if your family walked away. You didn't care if you didn't have any suitors. You'd rather have peace. And they try to disrupt that. You got some people fake smiling around you, collective. They're not your friends. They're not your family. They're not your, they're co-workers, but co-workers are not your friends. You're there to get a job. You're there to do a job and get a paycheck. Got some fake smiles around you. So somebody's ignoring somebody. You could be ignoring somebody because fifth card out was blocked. So somebody's trying to make contact with you. Either you're not getting the message, they're blocked, or whatever the case may be. Somebody got STD. Somebody caught a case. Hold on, collective. One moment. All right, collective, I'm back. The bottom of the deck, we got bad karma. The last card that came out was called a case. So somebody's karma could be an STD, STI. And not everybody, no, don't come for me. Not everybody who has STD or STI, that's not their karma. We're talking about this energy right here. This energy right here came after you for specifically, intentionally. Somebody's always partying. That's how they get STD. Always partying, not putting in the work that they're supposed to be putting in. So just because people party does not mean that they're in alignment. This is overindulgence. Alcohol, the ruse, party favors, partying. Doing more partying and sexing than they are putting in the work holistically. Bankrupt. So you got bankrupt here. Somebody doesn't have any money. You had thief at the bottom of the deck. And you had actual money here. Trying to manifest money. These people don't have any money, or they were promised money if they join a cause to come up against you. So somebody wanted your money. Money that was due to you or left to you. And somebody didn't want you to have it. So they solicited other people to come up against you so that you wouldn't get it. Forcer. Forces things on you. Forces their way. Trying to get what they want. If somebody's trying to intimidate you. They want this money bad, collective. But that contract's over. And they could have been they could have had a piece of the pie in a different way. Had they left you alone, had you gotten what you were supposed to get when you were supposed to get it, and maybe they asked nicely, maybe you would have said, I'll give you a few dollars, what you need. But no, they didn't want a few dollars. They wanted all of the dollars, and they wanted you to have nothing. Somebody's a creep. Creeping around the corners. They could be in the bushes. Confirmation. So you got somebody watching you to see if anything in your life has changed. See if you got a new car, if you're dressing differently, if you're walking differently. Seeing if anybody's coming to your house late at night or just coming to your house general. They want to know who's coming to your house. They're wasting time though, because nothing is going to change. You're going to get what you were meant to get, as will they. Creativity. So somebody could be stealing your ideas, your work. Check your work, people. Check your work. Somebody could be passing off your work as their own and getting paid for it. I believe that's called intellectual property theft. I believe that's a lawsuit. So, you can lawyer up and sue for whatever money. What? Thief. These people are thieves, collective. That's all they do. They don't have a regular 9 to 5, but their 9 to 5 is to steal from other people. Steal off whatever they have acquired, anything that they have acquired, they got off of the backs of other people. They didn't work Well, they did work hard. They worked hard to steal from you and other people. So they got some bad habits. This is the second time uh partying came out. So what did I say? Darus, alcohol, toxicities, addictions. These people got some bad habits. They got them hemmed up. And they need money to further their lifestyle or continue their lifestyle. For some, they just started this lifestyle. That wasn't a lifestyle that they were accustomed to. For others, they've been stealing from you for quite some time. You didn't know that, collective, but now you know. All right, I got to wrap this up. Well, we can get a little bit more of the tea and see what else we need to know before pushing on, and then get a final message. Holy Spirit, what else is going on here? What else do we need to know? What else is good? Please and thank you. Somebody's running. They're trying to escape because they know that they did some injustices, and it's only a matter of time before the justice catches up with them. They weren't successful in doing what they were doing, so that leads me to believe the energy is that they either have gotten caught or they're about to get caught. Somebody knows that. They're running. It says escape, denial, making up excuses for what they did. It's wishful thinking. They want a second chance with you. They're running, but they want a second chance. They want to run to you, someone that they trashed your name, trashed your reputation, could have trashed your business, could have stole from your business, stole your business, stole your ideas, made money off of you, wanted to stop, drop, and block you, or wanted to stop, block, and drop you, because the drop is done. But now they want to be with you. They saw that you got through it. They don't know how you got through it. And just because you got through it doesn't mean that it was comfortable. Doesn't mean that it was fun. But you got through it. And they want to be with you. Got some third parties, some haters. What's this say? Karmics. Karmics in the mix. People who are not in alignment with the Most High. People are not on their spiritual journey. They're on a journey. It's not the one that you're on, collective. This is your family. For many of you, it's your family that are coming against you. Nothing tears people apart more than money. We got consequences and bad choices at the bottom of the deck. Your family made some bad choices, collective. Let's get this final message. Your family made some bad choices coming up against you. Perhaps somebody in your family left you some money and the family's fighting over it, feeling like you should not get this money for whatever reason. Everybody has different reasons as to why they don't want you to have this money. But at the end of the day, they can feel how they feel and want what they want. But the Most High is going to step in, or has stepped in for a lot of you. And justice will be served. There's going to be some justice to all is going to look different. Some people are going to pass away. Some people are going to be locked up. Some people are going to just be poor for the rest of their lives. We got crew working together as a unit, pulling assets. So you did have the benefactor card. It's card number 3, groups of people. It is Sagittarius energy. Partnerships. So you got a new partnership coming in, collective. That's the second time. Bold step farther. Take that step. It might seem overwhelming or daunting, but you can do it. You've been through worse. We got cross, sacrifice, down for the cause, purpose driven. Card number 9, things coming to fruition, cycles ending. It is Pisces energy. So somebody wants to surrender. They see that you have a new partnership coming in. They see that the things that they're doing is not working. They don't want to be down for the cause anymore because they're suffering some consequences here. We got roundabout, community, new direction. Keep it moving. So somebody wants to give up because they see you're moving in a new direction with a group of people. Card number 3, groups. Also Pisces energy. Community, connections. They see that you got things coming in regardless of what they have been doing to stop that. They want to be a part of it, but their contract with you or your contract with them is done. For some of you, they will never get in your energy again. You will never see them again. They will never see you again, or they will see you, but from afar. They won't be able to get close enough to get into your energy. We got night. So it talks about a messenger. You could be getting a message about this new beginning. Card number 1, new beginnings. Leo energy. Obeying orders. So somebody could be what is that? What is that? Investigator from the court, or a detective from the court. Somebody coming to tell you what's been going down, what you need to do to move forward. This new beginning. Constellation. Support, network, associates, organization. 3, groups of people. So somebody from this group of people or this organization could be coming forward, want to talk to you about some new things. It's Cancer energy. New connections. Eyeglasses at the bottom of the deck. Seeing clearly, looking at the fine print. So if you get a new contract or something, new contract, or they want to collaborate with you, be sure to have someone look at the contract. Don't just sign at the dotted line, because everyone's trying to win and make sure that you are on that winning side. I always bring this up, but even in 2025, it's still happening. I saw a young man do an interview, and his contract is old, but he talked about how he didn't read the contract. He didn't have a lawyer with him. He was so excited about getting a rap deal that he signed on the dotted line. That locks him in for 10 years. Not only does it lock him in for 10 years, he only gets 20% of his earnings. 20%. You doing all that work for 10 years and you only getting 20%? Man. Anywho, 013. Angel number 013 says, hope. Nurture yourself. Your angels are aware you're going through a difficult time. They want you to put your energy into taking care of yourself. Self-care, spiritual baths. Just time for yourself, even if it's 5 minutes. Meditation, walking outside in nature. It says, plant a seed somewhere you can watch it grow. As you nurture this new life, you are nurturing your own as it gets acquainted with what surrounds you now. Plants are good, man. Plants are good. You can talk to the plants. I didn't used to be a plant mom. I am now. And my plants are thriving and surviving. I'm pretty proud of myself. So yeah, but they have a lot of benefits. A lot of benefits. It depends on which plant you get, but some of them help combat negativity. So don't forget, overall, or most of all, or what's the word I'm looking for? At the end of the day, nurture yourself first. How about that? So that is your message, and I thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.